Hello, welcome back. Off to another playthrough, Hufflepuff. Let's see this. Southwest.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
Symbols down here. Different. Mm. This one, number one. Triangle. Two. Diamond. Mm. It's number 10. Two circle and three circle.
Revelio.
Doing these. So,
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeycook's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
We got one of these.
Revelio.
Get him up. Here you go. Find another Hogwarts secret. Need to find this witch. Ooh, I see a field pig.
This looks like the right statue.
Oh, maybe.
Ow. That's word.
Nice. Cindy.
Descendium. Who knew this was all down here? Revelio. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
It's broken, you say?
I need to fix the lift before I can use it.
Why is it telling me to put Indio?
Incendio. Reparo.
Prepare it. This game is dumb.
That seems to have done. Revelio. Revelio.
Better gloves. We got some new gloves. Hey. 3 more.
This castle will never cease to surprise me. Revelio.
You can't walk over that, dude? Wow.
Confringo. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? I'm going to have to get past this. Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Levioso. Confringo. Get across. Reparo. Levioso. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Accio. Levioso. That did the trick. Revelio. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Confringo! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
Find myself scurrying home at night these days.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Tradition in my family to say good. The food that appears in the Great Hall is
Revelio. Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Alright, next quest. Places. Oh, balloon. Okay.
We said that travel broadens the mind. Never trust.
Revelio.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time. And I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Confringo. those Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Pleased to see Aaron has his belongings back.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
Damn, 5,000?
I shall hope to do business with you again.
Even preview. What, 5,000?
That's been a pleasure.
Be right back.
Brilliant.
Beautiful crack glides on the wind, rivers of light.
I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
You can't even walk over a rock, but you can walk on top of this one. To go.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Dear Madam Kagawa, I'm writing to you by decision of Professor Quidditch. As you know, joining a professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chance will now be ruined or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insists that we must defer the headmaster, and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I have devised some challenging trials for myself, but it's not at all the same as practicing on the pitch. Nothing is. Please, could I ask that you speak to the headmaster or to Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Thank you, Professor. And love you. Dear Madam Marvelous news that you will be joining the faculty at Hogwarts as a new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time here at Yokohama Harbor. Though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon if you have any questions. In the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley. Rebellion. Ooh, got the fires and so on.
Also, Glacier,
There you go. Getting on quickly.
Glacier,
I think it's very pleasant. But do continue to practice as long as you can. Kinsey is how powerful learning.
Levioso, Accio, Confringo, Repulsor, Confringo, Glacier, Defendo, Expelliarmus, Accio, Repulsor, Confringo, Levioso, Accio, Repulsor, Glacier, Defender.
Oh, which one? Thank you. Sundio. Next quest. A venomous spectacular bird. A venomous tentacular.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Forward.
Hello. Be with you in a bit.
Hope so.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Very good. Never hurts. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure. Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. That's that. Settled. Expelliarmus! Glacier! Defendo! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Glacier! Defendo! Protego! Confringo! Defendo! Glacier! Stupefy! Confringo! Repulso! Expelliarmus!
If you so happen to press circle before he actually attacks you, it does not process it as a dog. You just still stand there and get hit. There's a lag to it. So they give you a little no time to dodge. Plus a lag on the button. So you have to basically know when they're gonna do that attack and predict. press the button before it really even happened. People get done.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Ooh. What the hell are these big ass blocks for? Oh. Off we go.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Merlin?
Lumos. Levioso! Assignment's all finished.
Handy resource indeed.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the green. Set some crates out for you in the next...
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's see if Harry should know about that.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Alrighty. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, inventory expansion. Next one. The rest of them.
Revelio. There we go. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. That's it. Revelio.
I've been at this for hours.
Revelio.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Restore Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as
Arrestor Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
If you were that good, I can't believe a bit of bad luck could end your entire Quidditch career.
I was excellent. My ability on a broom had nothing to do with what happened. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as trials for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
What is Felix Felicis? A potion?
Also known as liquid luck. And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Double up so I can get some more spaces.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his...
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Such arrogance. Someone there?
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described. Accio!
No! I will make you pay.
Confringo!
Away when they see me, humans do.
Incendio!
I won't rest. Over here. One less human to work. How nice of you to stop by. Not quite.
Incendio!
No! I will make you pay.
Glacier! Incendio!
Seems your art, isn't it? I won't rest.
Glacier!
No! I
Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo! Potato!
You arrogant child! You'll make it.
Down. One more to go.
Oh, I'm just glad it worked out.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
There had to be like fucking 20 of them in that fucking camp.
Revelio.
Probably more fucking treasure for this shit, man. That's the fucking lamest fucking thing. Fucking goblins gonna get fucking shit for it.
Confringo, Protego.
No!
Incendio. Glacis. Confringo.
I won't rest.
Incendio.
How nice of you to stop by. One less human.
Glacis. Defender.
Red Rock, that was pitiful.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
That was unimpressive.
Protego. Accio.
Are you quite finished? Really, it is. An utterly pitiful display. When are you going to give up?
Glacia. Incendio. Stupid one. Confringo. Defender.
Won't get away with that.
Glacius. Confringo.
I will avenge your death.
Protego. Defender.
Do too much fucking bogus shit for it's fucking hard difficulties.
Hello?
Glacius. Defender. Those camps cleared. I might be glad to hear that. Potato! Superfire!
See, that guy, he was rolling on the ground, but yeah, he was able to...
Let's get this over with.
Glacius! Defender!
Because this guy couldn't do it because he was all the way over here. So that guy that was dead, that I protegoed and sent back, he was the one that sent the attack. He was dead, and he sent an attack. And it seems about every time, like they know when you press this fucking R2 button, that's when they start sending out attacks on the guy.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud. A map. I wonder where it leads.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Call it one. Alright, see you guys next time.